So, in keeping with our topic of sleep, today we'll be discussing rest. It sounds so simple, yet many of us really struggle to just sit back and relax. Hi, I'm Simpiwe. I'm a medical doctor and a certified functional medicine practitioner, as well as the founder of Life Force Elite. I've found that resting and resetting your nervous system is actually quite an active process, and if we don't prioritize it, then it usually doesn't happen. And that's why I think we are seeing more cases of burnout syndrome, which can manifest itself in emotional, mental, and physical symptoms such as emotional numbness, irritability, or difficulties in focusing. You can also find that with the burnout syndrome, you can have micronutrient deficiencies, neurotransmitter imbalances, as well as an increase in inflammation. How do you practically make this work? I find that sometimes when I discuss rest with my clients, some of them actually don't know where to start. So what I'll do is I'll share an example from my own routine where you can see how I help my nervous system reset. So ideally at the beginning of the year or any time of the year, you can sit down with your calendar and block out moments where you can rest. If you don't do this actively, usually life takes over. So I'll usually block out quarterly, monthly, and weekly reset routines. So on a quarterly basis, I'll pick 2 to 3 days where I can be in solitude. And then on a monthly basis, I'll block out half a day where I can be alone. And then on a weekly basis, I'll pick 1 day of the week where I can reset and plan for the week ahead. Practically, this might look like for the quarterly sessions, making sure that you organize solitude for yourself, either at home or on a getaway if you can. So I love booking myself for a 2 or 3 day night stay because usually at home I can't find some alone time with my babies. So find a place where I can be by myself, and then activity wise, this might look like waking up in the morning and doing some gentle movements and also doing some journaling with prompts that I've prepared beforehand sometimes, as well as just reading or sitting with a cup of tea. And if you can also do some somatic therapies such as lymph node drainage massages or some muscle tone relaxation exercises. I'll also just make sure that I nap where I can. So you can use some of these or all of them during your 2 or 3 day reset period. And then on a monthly basis, I'll block out half a day where I can be by myself. And that can include, if you can, going to the beach by yourself where you can read or journal, because it might take some time. And then you can also plan for some solo and safe hikes. Or if you can also book yourself one of those spa treatments and do a massage or a sauna or a detox regimen. So that would be on a monthly basis. And then on a weekly basis, I just choose 1 day of the week where I can reset and plan for the week ahead. And that might include some gentle movement, enjoying some tea, and reflecting or journaling, or just reading, or just sitting outside and enjoying the sunshine. And then my favorite part is always planning for the week ahead, even if I don't stick to the plan sometimes, but at least I don't experience decision fatigue as I go throughout the week. So practically, that's how it might look like. Let me know in the comments, what are your favorite ways to reset? And as always, if you want to find out more about myself or functional medicine as a whole, head on over to lifeforceelite.co.za. Bye for now.